I'll be the first to admit it. When it comes to talking about millennials around here, I give them the worst time. Yeah, we're talking about those young folks. They were born after 1981, but before 1996. You've heard the jokes. They're lazy. They're entitled. They'll never own their own home thanks to avocado toast. But are the myths true? Jake Wittenberg is crunching the numbers.
Like a viral video, labels for the millennial generation are all over the web. Some claim it's the laziest generation out there.
They are growing up in very challenging times.
But have you actually asked the millennials about it?
They say that you're lazy.
Absolutely not. We're all in debt.
Doing music, basketball, baseball.
They grew up in our wireless world with all kinds of challenges like everyone else.
I think we like to do what we want to do.
But are the myths true?
Tennis, skiing, biking,
At least they're
surfing.
confident. Pew Research looked into this and found some interesting comparisons. Let's take the median household income. When converted to today's dollars, millennials made $72,000 a year. And look, that's more than their parents or grandparents comparatively. Generation Xers made an average household income of $70,000 when they were the same age. Baby Boomers made $59,000 when converted to today's dollars. And you can't really blame education. That same research found 29% of millennial men have at least a bachelor's degree. When Gen Xers were the same age, only 24% had a bachelor's. 22% of boomers had a degree when they were in the millennial age range, and 15% of the silent generation had a bachelor's degree. Those are people born before 1945.
You know what? This is some...
Go get them, kids. I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna back away.
First and foremost, I'm just going to be the first to say that millennials are very hard workers. According to the according to the Insider or Business Insider that just came out in March. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh.
According to Business Insider, millennials are known to be workaholics.
Really?
They have a very difficult time when it comes to social life because their dating pool is so low. Also, millennials, we're trying to be financially stable, but it's very difficult because there are so many student loans out there. Many of us do own homes. I'm just saying.
Financially stable?
Yes, yes.
Living where?
Well, I live in my own home.
Oh,
God bless.
yeah, okay, yeah, you are. And there's very few that do. I got two of them in my house right now. Ain't trying to move out.
Well, that's all in how you raise those millennials, but I'm not going to talk about the person raising them.
Hey, we can talk about the person raising. In fact, when they showed that graphic of the older persons not going to college, getting a degree, it's because they had to work and support the family. And that just trickled on down. So millennials didn't have to do that, right? We hustled so that they could have a better life.
And now millennials are taking out even more student debt. I mean, the average student debt for a millennial is what, over $100,000?
I mean, that's because of inflation.
You think millennials have more student debt than Generation?
Well, that's a fact. I mean, that's a fact that I don't know. I don't know that as a fact. However, I do know that millennials, we have taken out so much debt or loans to go to school. Like, for instance, I went to Vanderbilt. I have over $50,000 in debt. And that's me getting a scholarship every single year. Yeah. So, and that's me getting lucky. So there are a lot of people who take out easily $10,000 a semester or a year, and they're leaving school with easily 50K in debt.
I have noticed that there are two sets of millennials. And I like to call myself an honorary millennial because I do love avocado toast and other things that go with it, right?
Yes.
But so there's a set of millennials that think they know everything and don't think that they have anything to learn from the older generation. And then part of those millennials, they're working hard. They want success really quickly, hence the home ownership early and getting the college degrees earlier. Can't we just get along?
No, I think they're taught that from people who have made those mistakes in the past. I think there's parents teaching kids, instead of paying a whole bunch of money for rent, go ahead and buy your house now.
Yes. My parents did that. Yes.
Absolutely. Parents teaching their children.
I like guacamole. Can I be an honorary millennial?